Hey, it's tea time. We're going to get the scoop from Toni. What is happening in the celebrity world?
Lots of stuff. Okay.
Spill the tea, baby. Spill the tea.
We're going to start with the Chris Pratt Anna Faris split.
Yeah, I'm over this.
I'm not happy about this at all. I loved them. It was like Amy Poehler and Will Arnett. Arnett, is that his name? Yeah. I love them as a couple. Like, I love Chris Pratt and Anna Faris, you know? So anyway, of course they split up. They announced this, like Sunday night or Monday, you know, whatever, after 8 years of marriage that they are done. Well, of course now, everyone's speculating what happened. Now, you know, the first place everybody went to was one of them cheated. And of course, Chris did a movie with Jennifer Lawrence. The last movie was Passengers. So everybody's like, oh, he had an affair with Jennifer Lawrence. And no, that didn't happen. She's in fact dating like a director or some such thing. It's not that. Actually, what TMZ and Page 6 are both saying is that it became a lifestyle difference between the two. So the two are married and they have a little child. Yep. Well, according to what reports are saying, Anna wanted more kids. She wanted to have like a traditional family home life. You know, I want more kids. I want a home base in Los Angeles. Well, Chris's career has skyrocketed ever since Guardians of the Galaxy, even though I loved him before that in Parks and Rec. So, you know, he's got to jump on that now. He didn't want to have more kids right now. And as far as having a home base in LA, it's kind of hard because you're flying here for a movie, there for a movie. And what Page 6 is saying is that for about a year and a half, they had marital issues and they just could not resolve them. And so
I think it sounds like a little bit of jealousy. I think her career was just flourishing last year.
When they got together.
And then his blossomed last year, and now she's wanting to settle because her career's already happened, and she just wants to settle down and doesn't want him to be out there in the forefront. And I think things have changed because of jealousy. That's what I think.
Well, things have changed. And the thing is, when you're hot, when you're like the it guy, and I don't know if Chris Pratt is the it guy, but he's one of them right now.
He is.
You have to, you've got to grab that, you know? So, I don't know. I just think it's sad. All right, so we're going to another story, which I know you guys had talked about this and shown the picture, and we're going to talk about it again because the Taylor Swift groping trial is going on, and Taylor actually took the stand yesterday. She had been in Denver at the trial. She'd been taking notes. Her mom testified at one point. The guy, there's the courtroom sketch that everybody is just making fun of.
That's really bad.
It's like, is it as bad as the Tom Brady one, though? Do you remember the Tom Brady one? That one was pretty bad. So, you know, the guy who is suing her, and then she is countersuing, he took the stand. And it's kind of a he said, she said, except we do have the picture, which I think makes it, I mean, to me, that's a slam dunk. His hand is on her booty. It is there.
And look at her body language. She's leaning away from him.
Trying to get away from him.
She's uncomfortable.
Now, let me just give you a couple of quotes from when Taylor took the stand, and this is from yesterday. She said, quote, unquote, it was a devious and sneaky act. She said it was a definite grab. It was a long grab. Now, he claimed that he was reaching around her and he thought he felt her ribs and her rib cage and her hand, that their hands touched. And she said, quote, he did not touch my, he said he touched the rib. He did not touch my rib. He did not touch my hand. He grabbed my bare beep. I mean, that's what she said. Now, that's the only part of it that I'm not sure about is the whole hand under the skirt, because it doesn't look like the hand was under the skirt. But she is pretty adamant about this.
She is.
And she is adamant that when they were done, as soon as the people were out of the meet and greet room,
you gotta go.
That she went and she told her security, he's out, get him out. And they kicked him out of that concert. He did not stay. And they even told him right then and there, you're banned for life. You can never come back to a Taylor Swift concert ever again.
I don't know. I'm so on the fence about this one. I mean, we've argued about this before this even happened, before we went on the show today. Because I mean, I just feel like if this had happened, the photo would have reflected her being angry or upset. She says in her testimony, she said, after this happened, it was like a light switched off in my personality when it was over. I said, thank you for coming. I mean, you don't do that whenever someone is grabbing you.
If you have a bunch of people in the room in a meet and greet,
yes, you do. Not when you're Taylor Swift. You call that guy out, you get your security, and you say, get him out.
I've been to more meet and greets.
I agree. You've been to all the meet and greets.
Here's what happens. You are in line, and you've got these people, and they're waiting on you, and they're counting on you to get pictures, and this guy has now just grabbed your butt, and she's probably like, okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't want to ruin this. I want to get through these pictures. Gets through the pictures, and then she goes, get him out. Find him and
she's
get
Taylor
him
Swift,
out.
and she's a woman. She knows what to do whenever inappropriate behavior happens. She knows what to do.
She didn't want to do this in front of a room full of people. This is not
Her skirt
private.
was not up. Her skirt was down.
But
he was not grabbing her bare bleep.
He still grabbed the butt.
I think
he's.
so.
Where is that hand? Where is that hand? Where is that hand?
That hand could be anywhere,
Oh,
but it's
come
not
on,
under
Angelia.
her skirt. Is her skirt ruffled? No. Her skirt is not ruffled.
But his hand is on the butt. Henny?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you think?
I'm on the fence on this one.
This reminds me of, I like the way Taylor handled it. It reminds me of when you get in trouble at school, the school call your mama. She's not going to beat you at school. She's going to wait until you get home and tear that behind
Not
up.
in front of the people
Not
who were
in front
there.
of the people, absolutely.
And by the way, her mother testified that she said right after it happened, that guy grabbed my butt, you know, using not that word, and said the guy from the radio station. And that she was like
there's
really
smoke,
upset.
there's fire.
So, and the fact that he supposedly had recorded meetings with his bosses from the radio station on like 7 different devices, and somehow coffee was spilled on him, and he erased them.
Yeah, that part's
no
a little
sneaky.
So yeah, that's why I'm on the fence. I don't know.
But anyway, Britney Spears had an incident happen at her concert. What is this, Friday? So this happened Wednesday night, in which a fan rushed onto the stage in Vegas.
What?
Yeah, watch this. So she doesn't have any idea this is happening, and her security went after this guy. And there they are, like tackling this guy.
Wow.
Yeah, and at one point she's saying, he's got a gun, and it's undetermined whether he had a gun or not. So they tackled him, they took care of this guy, they booted him, and she was off the stage for a little while, and after that, she was able to finish up and finish the show. But yeah.
Oh my God, how scary.
That is really
People
scary.
are crazy.
And he came from the back, so that was kind of odd too. Yeah, he didn't, because a lot of times they come right from the front
How
of the stage.
old was the guy? Could you see how old he
No.
was? Couldn't tell. Okay.
No,
yeah,
couldn't tell,
that,
but
in that video,
yeah.
you couldn't really tell. Oh,
all
my
right, well,
goodness.
that's all the time we got for Celeb Gossip
Good
today.
juice.
Thank you so very much. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.